Today I'd like to take a look at collecting Liberty nickels in coin albums. This is an alternative to collecting graded examples, which I've been working through slowly in Mint State, mostly PCGS and NGC. But this album is one my dad has been putting together. It started many years ago, and mostly the conditions were between good and fine. And he has since added a number of really nice coins in this album. We're missing a few, and a few of them are pretty easy dates, and then the 1885 is missing here. But he had a really nice 1884 there. That's definitely a higher AU or low mint state coin. Same with that no cents. Nice 1887 there. That's a nice coin. May have been cleaned a little bit. And that 1888 is also nice, but that one definitely has been cleaned. 1893, he got this one for a good price. That's actually a proof. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but I've examined it in hand, and it's certainly a proof. So it's kind of interesting to find that. They go for about the same money, but kind of cool. Probably the nicest coin in here is this 1895. This is certainly a mint state coin, maybe 62 or 3. But he really cherry picked some of these as we learned the set together. And a lot of these common dates, we have in graded condition, but this is just to show what an album might look like for someone working through this series. That's a nice 1908 there. Yeah, because the 12S and the 12D there, it's a pretty decent 12S actually. Yeah, this is a cool series in album form because you have a single page that keeps everything together. And this is a Dansco, but they give you the mintages of each date, and I've seen people make notes here on which ones they have or maybe what they paid. And then you get an extra page here that for any duplicates. I'll take a look at a few reverse coins. So this is the start of the album, and then I think the proof might be on that far right there. But yeah, he's a number of really nice coins here, and it's neat to see them all in one album. And particularly too, we've been working on this set in mostly graded, but if you were to put together a set like this, I think it's neat to match kind of the grade. So if you were trying to do even like a VG set all together, it'd be pretty satisfying to see that nice even look to coins, and originality would be one thing I kind of look for. Yeah, this is 1894 actually caught my eye. That's certainly a planchet flaw there. I looked at that one recently and realized that's a planchet issue, but V nickels, when you see, like, if you compare this 1901 there to the 1895, just the difference in eye appeal is so great. And there's certain series where that might not be the case, but I really feel like Liberty nickels just pop when they're in that mid state or higher AU. When you get down to XF and VF, they can kind of just look a little rough, but super fun way to collect. And I'm actually putting together a Barber half set in this format. It's very fun to just try to find relatively inexpensive coins. In that particular series, you can find a lot of bang for your buck, under $100 a coin. So it will take a while still at that price, but it's a very popular way to collect Liberty nickels, and certainly a fun way to do it.